Hi, Mom?
Kate! What? Have you seen the time? Why are you phoning me in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Mom. I forgot about the time zones. Did I wake you?
Well, of course you woke me up. I was sleeping deeply, too. I've simply got to get my beauty sleep. I've got an absolutely crazy day tomorrow.
I'm sorry. It's just that it's real important and urgent. I haven't got a lot of time.
Well, if it really can't wait till tomorrow, Munchkin, come on, tell your mommy what's up. No way I'm calling Dan for you if that's what you want.
Mom, listen, please. I seem to remember you're seeing Marovich or something like that at the moment.
No. Malkovich, Munchkin. Frank Malkovich.
Yeah, right. So, but he's an opera singer, right?
That's right. They say he had the finest voice of his time, my dear. Imagine that.
That's just great. So then he must have known a famous singer called Helena Romansky. She's Russian too. Please, if you can ask him if...
Listen, honey, if it's stars you're after, Frank knows them all. I'll just wake him up and let him tell you himself.
You mean he's...
Frank, do you know this woman named... Oh, you do? Oh, Kate, listen, you're still there. Frank tells me he did hang out with a Romansky once, but it was platonic. You know those singers. She's a great soprano.
Great. Does he know where she went? Does she still sing? Where does she live?
1 second, Munchkin. Do you know? Oh. Frank says she was very ill and she withdrew from circulation. Really? Oh, what is... Oh, okay. She went to rest in some spa somewhere. He thinks it was called Arlbad, but it was 15 years ago and he's not sure. And well, honey, when Frank wakes up, he always takes a little bit of time to get going, you know.
Thanks a bundle, Mom. And Frank, too. You're both fantastic. Love you both. And thanks again. Catch you later.
Jag vet inte riktigt vad hon antyder där, men ja. Nu vet vi var Helena Romansky befinner sig. Så, gå och prata med
Director.
It is you, Miss Walker.
Director, I think I know where Helena Romansky is.
My God, you have found Helena? That is fantastic.
From my research, Helena Romansky is living in Arlbad.
Arlbad? Helena Romansky is in Arlbad.
You know the town then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arlbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romansky would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here, the perfect tranquility of our little town.
Det är väl en stad om det bara är en fabrik. Jag vet inte riktigt om jag håller med om det.
I remember you saying that you didn't know Hans Varlberg. It's strange because there's a photo in your museum with a man accompanied by Helena Romansky and yourself. And that man looks just like Hans Varlberg.
And so, does this prove that I know him? I think you have forgotten that only several years ago this city was swarming with people. Do you think I actually knew every employee by their first name?
No, of course not. But the man is holding hands with Helena, so I just imagined that maybe...
Just imagined? Yes, you were. Imagining things, my dear. You have a mission in hand, Miss Walker. Pray, concentrate on it.
Spännande. Om man tar dem i
How
fel.
can I get to Arlbad?
There is one way that you can. Here in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone? What's up there?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau? There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
And you think this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
There is a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome. When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
Ja.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
Ja. Väldigt.
Hello?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all. This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten? I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, I guess we were both a little high-strung, that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful. I have the impression that this journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
Okay, I see. And still no Hans Vorarlberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
I'll try. Big hug, Dan.
Den är också weird. Alla är weird. Det är kanske därför hon är så här. Wow! Teleportera sig. Därför kanske hon är så villig att bara...
Hello?
Kate! Oh, that you? How are you?
Olivia! Great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romansky?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arlbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Komkalsgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on him for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldbergs. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Som jag sa, alla är weird. Jättekonstiga människor. Ja, en trappa där. Jag är blind. Det här... Hallå. musiken är så fruktansvärt imponerande ibland. Här fick jag en ny sak att prata om. Vad fick jag prata om? Jag får prata om bird. Vilken fågel? Jag kan även springa, heller på att säga. Det kunde jag. Hitåt. Varför kan jag det? Jag minns inte. Det är säkert bra. Det är säkert rätt att gå till det här supersuspekta stället. För då får jag prata om airship. Ja, där uppe i luftskeppet. Det ser lite smått nedgånget ut.
I need a key.
Lite smått nedgånget, ja. Jaha. Fick jag upp... Nej. Men... Jag har för övrigt bytt muspekare nu till en sån här textprompsmuspekare. Funkar rätt bra. Det gör att jag kan se vad som pågår. Vilket är rätt schysst. Så att jag kan se när i spelets muspekare byts till vettiga saker. Som att jag kan se att jag kan göra någonting där. Det kunde jag inte innan. Här är en läskig grej.
Jammed.
Här är en sån där nyckel som man har för att driva upp automatons.
I need a... This thing's jammed.
Jaha. Nej. Jaha. Behöver ett blodprov. Centrifugen är tom. Blev blodprov. Otillåten procedur. Tar man blodprov med det här? Jag är glad att jag inte bor i Ryssland. Det känns smått nervöst att ta blodprov med den. En gammal rostig nål jag hittade i en fabriksstad på ett rymdskepp. Ungefär. Så vad har vi lärt oss idag? Gå inte och sticka er med konstiga nålar ni hittar i närheten av rymdskepp. Jag har ett fönster öppet så jag ser folk som tittar på mig in genom mitt andra fönster. Ja, så går det när man pratar. Högt för sig själv. Man låter lite smått vansinnig. Men det är helt okej. Det gör jag ändå. Jag tycker vi ignorerar honom.
Excuse me. Sir, sorry to disturb you, but yoo-hoo. Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact! And we have liftoff! Oh, holy mother. A dame. A pretty dame on the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it, babe?
I need to get to Aralbad, and quick.
You go ahead, soldier. I'll stay here and keep you covered. I got the supplies here. Got to keep an eye on them. Tricky job, too, you know. All these bottles.
Kommer det ofta leveranser av vodka till en liten fabriksstad?
So many birds nesting around here. What attracts them all here like that?
Dumb birds. But at least a bird don't get bored, does it? See? They can fly. Them birds, geez, they can fly.
Sounds like you're jealous of them.
Well, maybe you're just right there. Because sometimes I like to let Soyuz loose and watch them circle for hours on end. The birds, they crap themselves when they see him coming. Don't stop them coming back, though.
Soyuz?
Soyuz, ma'am. A silver angel. The savior who cleans our cosmodrome of them dirty rats with dirty wings.
Ja.
While I was walking around here, I noticed a very impressive airship. It's kind of strange to find such a ship in the middle of all these rockets. Does it still work? What do you use it for?
That airship used to take us all the way to the Arlbad beaches. And now we're grounded. For good. Mama used to say to me, son, aim for the stars and you might hit the moon. So I aimed for the stars, but all I hit was the rock.
Nothing around here works? Everything's broken?
Well, of course not. Everything works perfectly. I may be an old Cossack alcoholic, but I ain't mad, and I do my duty. To your very good health.
Thank you.
Ja.
I heard that maybe you could lend me a vehicle or something?
A vehicle? All our vehicles were picked up and shipped out to the borders years ago. General's orders. I say, let us raise our glass to this finest soldier this country's ever known, little lady.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not in the mood for a drink right now.
And you'll live to regret it to your dying days, sweetheart. To your health, while you have it.
I was going to... Forget it, it doesn't matter. He's too drunk to help anyone anyway.
I am not drunk. I have drunk. A little.
Nu är jag nästan på punkten där jag var när min testinspelning tog slut. Vad plockade jag just upp?
Strange. Sure, I left a bottle or two around here. I gotta get some air. Wall's getting pretty tight. We'll think about that blast off later, huh?
Are you okay, Colonel? Are you sure you're all right?
Jag är lite imponerad över att alla verkar ha förmågan att bygga automaton.
Be careful! Don't lean out too far or you'll...
Ja. Så kan man också göra. Ska se här. Vad kan vi göra här?
I need a key.
Behöver en nyckel. Vi har inte rotat igenom hela den stackars alkoholiserade ryssens tillhörigheter. Men varför skulle vi inte göra det? Där har vi en nyckel. Det känns... Oj. Yes, mer att läsa. Komkolsgrad kosmodrom. Prototypprogrammet... managementkommittén. Objektprogram XP25. Vorarlbergs... Vad heter det? Fjäderladdade... avfyrningsplatta projekt. Kamrater. Följande inspektioner över det senaste året. Vår kamrat av vid... Vad heter det? Vad heter det, government? Regeringen? Nej, fel. Myndigheter, säger vi. Myndigheters rymdkommission har nått en otillfredsställande konklusion gällande Vorarlbergsprojektet program XP25. Här är deras vad de funnit. 1. Rymdkommissionen är övertygad om att Hans Vorarlbergs forskning inte kommer ge några resultat kapabla att hjälpa en militära intresse i vårt land eller frambana deras rymdprogram. 2. Det anses att detta projekt kommer bara ge hån till vårt land och ge väldigt dålig bild av vår nations rymdprogram utomlands. 3. Under de senaste åren i lång succession av fruktlösa försök har kamrat Vorarlberg tydligt demonstrerat begränsningarna i hans kunskap av mekaniska vetenskaper. Som konsekvens har vi beordrat den oåterkalleliga pausandet av programmet. Det har dömts som kontrarevolutionärt och vi drar nu tillbaka allt samarbete med kamrat Vorarlberg. Detta beslut har godkänts av den Supreme Sovjet. Seriöst, heter det? Det är ju en jättecool titel att ha. Som adopterade med klar majoritet det centralkommitténs direktiv den 15 april gällande den definitiva avstängningen av Vorarlbergs fjäderladdade avfyrningsplatteprojektet program XP25. Direktivet säger att stängandet av Komkolskrads kosmodrom och omplacerandet av Vorarlberg-projektet program XP25 testpiloter till andra domäner. Komkolskrad 21 april 1979. General Baljamushin, kommandant vid kosmodromen. Ja. Jag totalt slaktar det svenska språket, känner jag. Det känns som att han bor i en väldigt konstig grej. Jag vet inte riktigt varför. Kanske borde spara. Bara för säkerhets skull. Man vet aldrig. Senare det kraschar någon gång. Yay! Jag är förvirrad eller jag är bara dum i huvudet. Jag tycker mig se ett rör där. Jag måste bara springa ner och titta på det här. Va? Hallå Kate. Koms. Så ja. Bra jobbat. Nu ska vi se här. Har jag missat någonting? Det där har jag missat. Vilket härligt ljud. Blå. Absolut ljudet av någon vätska man vill dumpa på en person. Det kommer bara sluta bra. Vilken tur att jag hittade den. Ska vi se här. Yay! Bad honom i sunkvatten.
Hey, what's happening? That's water you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
Ja. Har han nyktrat till nu?